date on holding status?
No. I don't know. I mean, if I knew, I'd tell you. I don't know.
Does he not ever play in that scrimmage?
Yeah.
Okay.
The inner squad.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you expect that to be?
Will he play
Yeah.
Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that simply a PR thing, the scrimmage, or does it have some meaning to what you're trying to do? Or putting the team together?
Well, we haven't ran up and down at all. We transition, but no, we need to scrimmage. It's just been with all those new guys, we're doing so much kind of teaching that we haven't had an opportunity to run up and down, but we've got to start running up and down, obviously. But, I mean, I think Friday's a great opportunity for the fans to come out and see the new guys. Should be able to get in and out of the parking lot great, you know. Shouldn't be a problem.
The three of you that can get in.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you might get the best ever parking spot you've ever had coming Friday. So, no, it'd be. That's all it is. It's just an opportunity for the fans. They came up to me yesterday, wanted to do a dunk contest. So, I don't think they realize we're practicing 2 hours before we scrimmage, but. You know, and I think the other thing, Bob, is just getting those guys in there, playing a little bit in the Coliseum with some people in there.
When do you really start putting things together to point for a game? When are you, I don't want to say done teaching, but when should they be?
Well, we scrimmage next weekend, so we're going to have to. I mean, I'm sure. Well, maybe not. They probably have. I think they have some more veteran guys, but we're going to scrimmage next Saturday, so we'll have to have some semblance of continuity. It's just, you know, we haven't played, for instance, Aaron and Terry together, you know, because the way we get the most out of it is those guys play against each other. We haven't played Gary and Wani together. They've played against each other. So, to keep things competitive. So, the scrimmage obviously will be good for us, and then. Pardon?
Who are you scrimmaging?
Ohio State.
Up there?
Am I allowed to say that? I'm allowed to say who we're scrimmaging at. Yes, up there. We've scrimmaged Virginia and Xavier in the past. I think the first couple of years we played 2 exhibition games. Yeah. Or no, we didn't either. We played 2 exhibition games when we had that big gap in the schedule.
Do you see any kind of different, the reason why I ask is it seems like there's a lot more walk-ons this year. Is there any kind of different role with those guys this season?
No, we've got 4. Honestly, we've had more in the past.
Okay.
We've had more than 4. But 3 of them are West Virginia kids, you know. Chase Connor, I think, was the leading scorer in the state a year ago. And, you know, Richard Romeo was with us a year ago. And James Long, you know, is a transfer.
Right.
So. And Ty was always around our guys. He was always playing. He can make shots, you know. So you're going to take a good look at him. I don't know what his last name is. Hughes. It's old age, Bob. It's old age.
Don't get that.
Bob, you mentioned slam dunk contest, this Friday night thing with the Midnight Madness thing, with a whole bunch of different iterations through the year. Do you have an ideal format for what it would be? Would it be midnight? Would it be skill competitions, or is this pretty good?
I thought the midnight thing was, I mean, it's ran its course, but I think in inception it was really good. I mean, I know we did it one time where it was, they had people at like 5 or 6 sites, and they had it based at, you know, at our place, and so they had, I think, I forget, Robin Roberts and Vital were at our place, and it was, I thought it was a pretty good deal. But it's kind of run its course, and then I think there were some issues raised about what time of the night it was and when it was ending and those kind of things. So they changed the rule to where you could start at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, whatever it was. So you didn't do it at midnight. And then, you know, I mean, it just, I thought that the fans would enjoy a scrimmage more than watching us, you know, shoot threes or have a 3-point shooting contest or that kind of stuff. I thought they would enjoy a scrimmage more. So, then obviously it helps us more.
If you don't get the answer that you're looking for back on hold, do you just plug in with another guy, or what's sort of the backup plan, I guess?
I can't pick anybody off of waivers. No, I mean, he's been practicing, but they all been practicing. You know, we don't have, you know, we're without Elijah, we're down to 10 guys. You know, so which isn't a bad thing. I mean, we wouldn't have wanted to use all the scholarships and had none for next year or for this, you know, this coming class. So. We need him in practice, obviously.
What do you envision the personality of this team being? What kind of ball?
You know, Bob, I'd like to say we're going to play really hard, which I think we will play really hard and be really physical, but I think they're outlawing the physicality, so I don't, you know, that's kind of been outlawed, so I don't know how physical we're going to be able to be. We're going to be more perimeter oriented. We're probably going to be more like we were the first few years rather than after we got Dennis and some of those inside guys. I think we'll probably the bulk of our scoring is going to come from the perimeter, whether it's perimeter guys shooting shots out there or interior guys shooting shots out there. I think that's what we're good at.
Think you'll rebound well enough to be able to back break?
I don't know. You know, day before yesterday, we were doing some stuff, and you know, you get some guys, and I think all high school guys that we get, most of them have been more physical than most of the people that they play against, and so they try to physical their way through things in the post and those kind of things. And you know, I think 2 days ago we were trying to explain to them that Texas has a couple guys that, you know, when you guys stand behind them, we're not going to be able to see you. They're way bigger and way stronger, so we're going to have to use our mobility and use our footwork, because we're not going to be able to. Because I mean, those guys really were bigger and stronger than Dennis and Dom and those guys were. So, but then again, they're going to have to come out on the floor and guard us. And unless they kind of play 2-3 zone. But not just them, but I mean everybody. Everybody in the league's got a pretty big and strong physical guy.